Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Antika Nilam Cahaya. I'm PM 22411210. I'm from Teknokrad Indonesia University, majoring in management. I will explain one of the materials in the internal audit course. Please pay close attention to my explanation. Implementation of internal audits. Understanding the implementation of internal audit. Conducting an internal audit is the primary step in the audit process after planning, where the internal auditors begins conducting a direct examination of the unit or area being audited. The process aims to gather sufficient and relevant audit evidence to assess whether the audit activities are running in accordance with policies, procedure, regulation, and organizational objectives. Conducting an internal audit in the core step of the audit process, where the auditor actually goes directly to the audit unit to conduct a systematic and objective examination to collect audit evidence, the analysis of ongoing activities and process, compare existing practice with applicable policies, procedure, or regulation, develop finding and recommendation for improvement. Objective of implementing internal audit: assess operational effectiveness and efficiency. Are process being carried out in the most cost-effective and productive manner. Identify weakness in the internal control system. Are there any loopholes that could be exploited for fraud or error? Then assess the level of compliance with regulation. Is the unit implementing procedure in accordance with internal policies, government regulation, or industry standard? Provide recommendation for improvement. The ultimate goal of an audit is to identify value, not simply to find errors. Scope of internal audit implementation. The scope of the audit will follow the established audit plan and might include operational audit, production process, logistics, or customer service. Compliance audit, Tech regulation, OHS, internal SOPs. Financial audit, cash audit, internal financial reports, bookkeeping. IT system audit, data security, information system effectiveness, example. And internal audit of the purchasing division will include reviewing purchasing document, vendor compliance with procedure, and monitoring for conflict of interest. Stage of internal audit implementation. 1 and 3 meeting held before the audit technically begins, attended by the auditor and management unit to be audit purpose, to convey the audit objective and scope, to explain the audit implementation timeframe, to build communication and cooperation throughout the audit process. Example statement: this audit will last for 5 working days, focusing on evaluating procurement for the second quarter. We expect cooperation from the entire team. 2. Audit evidence collection. Main techniques interviews. 1. Interviews gathering information from relevant employees for unit leaders. 2. Direct observation. The auditor personally observes the work process, for example, observing the data input process into the financial system. 3. Review the document and records, including financial reports, SOPs, contract, procurement document. Decrease attention for transaction testing, audit sampling. The audit does not examine all data. The auditor takes a representative sample. 8. Treaty 30 of 200 transactions for testing. Example of the 30 case disbursement of document do not have complete supporting evidence. 3. Data evaluation and analysis. The auditor will 1. Compare actual condition with applicable standard or policies. 2. Use an analytical approach, test of control and compliance testing. Example analysis. If the SOP states the purchase over EDR 10 million, we must be approved by the manager, but it is found that the purchasing staff provided them themselves. This is a violation of the audit criteria. For compiling audit findings, as audit finding must be complete and logical and contain the following elements. Explanation, example, condition, what happened, expenditure of document, lacked manager, signature, criteria, standard, guidelines that should have been followed, financial SOP, as required, bipartisan authorization, cause why it happened, law of socialization of procedure, consequences, impact of the deviation, risk of expenditure, errors, and potential fraud. Recommended solution from the auditor. Retrain the finance team on this SOP. Important note: audit findings must be based on facts and evidence, not assumptions. 5. Exit meeting held after the entire audit process is complete. Purpose: 1. To convey initial findings and clarification from the audit. 2. To discuss recommendation and initial follow-up action. 3. To ensure there are no misunderstandings between the auditor and the audit. Example, the auditor reports that the electronic attendance system is frequently experiencing problems, and the IT team explained that the internal server is frequently overloaded. That report will then note that the cause is server capacity, not staff negligence. Principles and ethics in internal auditing. 1. Independent auditor must not be involved in the process being audited. 2. Objectivity. Findings are based on facts, not personal opinions. 3. Confidentiality. Auditing data and information information must not be disseminated without permission. For professional competence, auditors must have adequate knowledge and expertise. 5. Professional skeptics, auditor must the critical and alert to irregularities. Output from internal audit implementation. 1. Internal audit reports systematically complete, contains an audit summary, finding, analysis, and recommendation. 2. Audit follow-up plan to ensure that recommendations are actually implemented by the audit. The auditor can conduct a follow-up audit, re-audit if necessary. Internal audit practice case study, procurement deficiency. The audit team found that 12 out of 50 procurement transactions were conducted without their vendor bid, despite the policy stating this is mandatory for transactions of over EDR 2 million. 20 million. Condition: there was no price comparison leading to waste the criteria. Procurement procedures require a minimum of their bids. Recommendation: the audit recommend the use of an procurement system and retraining of the purchasing team. The concludes my explanation. I apologize for an intentional or unintentional errors in my word and behavior. I hope the video, if I explained it, is helpful. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.